You know you make me float, float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, dope. 'Cause you serve me on a
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I am coming back at you guys with another video, and today I have this makeup look that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. This is like a holiday makeup but with an edge to it. This is for all the girls that is just not into the reds and the greens and everything. You just want to wear something that's wearable, but then you know that it's like a holiday look. This is for you. I just sat down and just did this look. This look wasn't even planned, but it came out so good. And I think I'm gonna do this look probably with a different like glitter, maybe, but I think I'm gonna do this look for New Year's. Like, I think I found my New Year's look. If you guys want to see how I got this look, products that I use, then keep on watching. But before we get started, guys, I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell down below. So without further ado, let's get on with the video, guys. Hey guys, what is up? If you're new here, hi, my name is Sophia, and if you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back to my channel, guys. So today we're gonna do some type of holiday glam, which I'm really excited. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I haven't really planned the look that I'm gonna do. I have some ideas of what I want to do with the look. I don't know if I want to do like a really dark brown smoky eye or if I want to do a black smoky eye. I never did a black smoky eye. I don't think so on this channel of my 6-7 years being on YouTube. So yeah, like I don't know where I'm gonna go with this, honestly, but let's just get started, right? So I already did my brows and I'm gonna tell you what I used. So I pretty much laid my brows down with the NYX brow glue. So I kind of just brushed it upwards and pressed it up. Filled in my brows with the Morphe pencil, micro pencil in Java. Love this. And then I concealed everything with my concealer, and the concealer I use is my One Size by Patrick Star, and it's in the shade medium dark 2. So if you saw my last video, it's the same thing. I just changed it up a little bit and I added the brow glue, okay, from NYX. I know I've promised you guys, and I think you guys are like over it, but I know I promised you guys a brow video. What I think I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna do a short / TikTok of me doing my brows and post it on here later on this week before Christmas, so you guys can have an idea of how I do my brows, just so you guys can have a visual of it. I will do a shorts for you, so it should be after this video, but it will be in the shorts. So if you guys ever want to do a reference, have a reference video on how I do my brows, it will be here for the time, you know, for in my channel. I'm just saying, okay. So I'm gonna take my One Size Fit All concealer, and I am going to prime the lid. So how are you guys doing? I hope all is well with you guys. Christmas is this week. What is some of your holiday plans? For me, I honestly don't know what I'm going to be doing for the holidays. This year is, well, this is the first holiday that I am living on my own. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know if my mom is doing anything. I don't know if my sister is doing anything. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, I'm taking a sponge and I'm just blending everything out just to create a smooth surface, like so. Now I'm going to take a loose powder. I'm taking the One Size loose powder in translucent, and I'm just going to press it all over my lids. And I'm just going to use the same sponge just to give me like a really nice smooth canvas. You guys know the deal. So now everything looks pretty smooth. I'm gonna zoom in into the eyes because we're gonna start with eyes first. I'm literally debating on what to do with my eyes. I want it to be holiday makeup, but I don't want it to be a typical holiday makeup like the greens and the reds. I feel like it's so played out, but I want it to be holiday enough that it's like, oh, I could wear it in the holidays, whatever, but not like typical red lips. Like I want to do a nude, a really nice nude lips. I want to do like a really nice blown out smoky with a little bit of glitter, like you could wear for like your holiday party in the office, or when you're going to dinner and you want to look a little festive, or for New Year's if you guys are going out for New Year's. Like I want it to like be all around good for any of those occasions, right? Let's just get started. I'm just gonna do what my heart is feeling. I'm just gonna do me. I'm just gonna do me. So I'm taking the Nude Persuasion palette from Beauty by Melissa right here. I've been using this for the whole year of 2022. I use this a lot on my clients as well. I don't really use this on myself per se, but I feel like today I'm gonna use it because they have really nice, you know, neutral colors, and they have the black here if I do decide to do a black smoky, and this is a really black pigment, like it's black. Or if I want to keep it on the brown side, then I could definitely do the brown. So we'll see what we do. So I'm gonna take my Morphe times Jaclyn brush, is in JH30, and then I'm just gonna go in with Caramel, this color right here, and that's gonna be my first transitional color. And I like starting out with colors like this on the eyes because it just gives it like a nice transitional to deeper colors. So you start out with the lighter brown and then you keep going and going deeper and deeper. That's how I do my eyeshadows anyways, or if I'm doing something really bold. Like normally, like on an everyday type basis, I would just probably do this all over the eye and call it a day because it's just such a pretty like neutral brown for me anyways. It's warm. It's not like a neutral gray taupey type color, but for me and my skin tone, I feel like it's a nice neutral brown for me anyways. And I feel like colors like this looks good on brown girls, olive skin tone girls as well. So I start out in the center, just above the crease right here, and then I just keep working it upwards until it's kind of like blown out like this. You see? So I'm going to show you again. So I'm taking the color again, Caramel, tap off the excess, start in the middle right here, in the middle above the crease, and then you're just going to go back and forth, wind wiper motion. So I'm just going back and forth, and I'm just picking up color as I'm going, and I'm just going back and forth. And you blow it out, and you go as high as you want or as low as you want. You could just stay here. I like to blow it up just a little bit. So you see that highlight that I created in the brow bone? That's with the concealer. And then it's giving me light. It's like it's going from light to dark. And when, you'll see when I keep, oops, sorry, my brush fell on the floor. So keep going back and forth. And sometimes I just go, like I switch between motions. And I've been doing this for years, if you guys ever seen one of my educational makeup videos. But it doesn't change. Like I'll like start out like this, which is the motion. And then sometimes when I want to blow it out, I kind of do a swirl like that. And this brush, like brushes like this, really helps in giving you like a blown out, smoked out, blended transitional. So I like to start out with brushes like this first for my first transitional shade. Now I'm taking a smaller, and so it's denser, and I'm going to show you the difference between those two. So you see how this one is a little bit more fluffier in this one? This one is a little bit more denser. Even when you feel it, This is more fluffy, and then this one is a little bit tighter. This is, the tighter the brush is, the more pigment it will be. I love Morphe brushes. I feel like if you're a beginner in makeup or you're looking for really good starter brushes, Morphe is it. Definitely invest in some, and it's very affordable as well. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Mocha, which is this color right here, and then I'm going to show you where I'm going to place it. I'm going to place it right in the crease of my lids. So I'm going to start right in the outer portion of the eye, which is like right here. So where I see it is like when I open my eyes, it'll be right here, right? So I start here and keep working it from that outer corner to the center of it. That's my placement of where I want the eyeshadow to be. So I'm just going back and forth, adding the pigment. So this is how it's looking like. Very pretty, and we're going to do it on the other side of the eye. So we're going to start in the outer corners and then work it to the center of the crease. I don't bring it all the way in. I just keep it, as you can see, right here in the center into the outer V. So that's the placement. For my eye shade and my preference, I like to keep my eyeshadow rounded. But if you like to extend it, you definitely can. Going back in with the fluffier brush, and I'm just blending the two together, almost like marrying the eyeshadows together. So that's how everything is looking like. So we see me going from light, soft brown, a dark brown. Now we're gonna figure out what we're gonna put in the center of the eye. I'm gonna take my Juvia's Place Walhalla 2 palette. I love this palette. I don't know if they have this still, but oh, this palette is it's so pretty. I was thinking about using ASAP, which is this color all over the lids to create a smoky. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's do it. I'm just gonna find a brush to do that. All right, so I'm gonna take my Morphe M34 brush, and it looks like this. And this is just your standard packing shader brush. I'm just gonna take ASAP, which is this. It's almost like a maroon, like a really deep maroon color. Tap it off, and we're gonna press it all over the lids. I don't know, I wanted to do an all black one. If you guys want to see me do an all black eyeshadow, let me know and I'll do that for you really quickly. But I don't know, I'm really feeling like browns and stuff lately. And I love Juvia's Place palettes because it's just so pigmented. You see, I'm just not doing anything, I'm just packing it on to the lids. And everything is blending out smoothly. I don't really need to do much, honestly. Like literally, I cannot wait for the holiday to like come. Pretty much I'm off these 4 days, like December 24th, the 5th, the 26th, and the 27th. I'm off from work. So I have 4 days off, and I'm kind of excited. I feel like I want to film so many content for you guys. So if there's any videos you want to see, like, let me know so I could film. I'm just filming mad stuff. I want to do like talk through videos. I've been dating, guys. I've been dating a lot. Oh my god, I don't think the camera is picking up how beautiful this like dark maroon eyeshadow is. What? It is pretty. Anyways, I've been dating so much, and girl, the horror. I'm taking the fluffy brush back, and I'm kind of just blending everything. I don't want any harshness into the eyes or anything like that. You just want everything to kind of just blend together. So just blend it out and you'll be okay. Like, I feel like this brush just does the work for you. You don't really need to do much, you know what I mean? Juvia's Place have it, so I can have the link for you down in the description box down below. But if it's not, then you could definitely do a darker brown for sure. But yeah, so this is how the eyes is looking like so far. It's giving. I'm really liking it. So we're gonna move on with like face, okay? So I already prepped my skin. So yeah, I'm gonna leave all the stuff that I prepped. It's the same from the last video, but I'm still gonna leave all the skincare that I did before I did my makeup. Skincare is very important. Skin prep is very important before you do makeup. It just makes the makeup application better. So I'm taking the Fenty mattifying primer, and I'm just gonna, you know, 2 pumps, and I'm just putting that all over the face. And then I'm gonna take, let's try the e.l.f. Grip Primer. I haven't used that in so long, so we're gonna use that. We're not done with the eyes, by the way. We're just gonna stop for a second and then just do the face and then go back to the eyes. So yeah, so I just recently, this is gonna be the second time me wearing this, but the Fenty Beauty Tinted Moisturizer, and I got it in the shade 16. Yeah, I don't know. All my coworkers were telling me that it was a really good tinted moisturizer. I didn't have a good experience with her foundation. It didn't look good on me, but I've been really liking tinted moisturizers. You know, I just don't want my face to feel heavy when I do makeup. Oh, before I even put the tinted moisturizer, I'm going to take my MAC Studio Finish Concealer. It's in the pot in the shade NC45. And I'm just going to put it in areas that I feel like I need more coverage. The only place that I normally keep it, like, it's in the mouth area right here and this whole chin area right here because there's a lot of darkness there. So I'm just going to take a concealer brush right here. This brush is from Juvia's place, from one of their sets. And I'm just going to kind of just add some concealer in this area right here because I need the coverage. You know, if you have blemishes and stuff, you use like a thicker concealer or you color correct or whatever you want to do. But if I don't do this, then I'm going to have a gray cast in my chin area. Like that darkness will pull gray underneath the foundation or tinted moisturizer. So I always try, if I have the time, to do this part. But since we're doing like a full holiday makeup, you know, this is what we do, you know. I have like a blemish right here. So this is what I do. Then I take my sponge and then I kind of just blend it out a little bit. Look at that, my face already looks like clear. It's just this part that really bothers me, my chin area, but you know, I'm working on it, you know. I'm working on my skin, you know. So now we're gonna go in with the tinted moisturizer, the Blurring Skin Tint from Fenty Beauty. This is my second time wearing it, and the first time I wore it, I really like it. It's nice and moisturizing, you know. It does well on my skin, and I feel like this is like the perfect shade for me, you know? Like, it's like my shade to the T. It's like a nice neutral foundation. And one thing about neutral foundations for me that I notice on my skin tone, like I am neutral, but when I pick a neutral foundation, it pulls a lot of green for me. This doesn't. So if you're around my shade range, or if you're my skin tone sister, definitely try this. But really, like tinted moisturizers, I think that's just for me. I like tinted moisturizer. I remember yesterday when I was at work, a lot of people was just like, are you wearing makeup? I'm like, yeah. They're like, your skin just looks flawless. And that's what I like. I want my skin to look breathable, and that's what tinted moisturizers do. And I'm just happy that, you know, like Fenty and who else has really good tinted moisturizer? The Maybelline one. And if you see my last video, which I will link in the description box down below, I did use the tinted moisturizer from Maybelline, which I really like as well. And this has been what I've been using all summer long. So yeah. Camera died, it overheated, it does that. But I blended out everything. Just look how it just matches, okay? I haven't been really happy with a lot of Fenty stuff, complexion wise anyways, but This is a really good color for me and I'm really liking it. And it feels amazing on the skin as well. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. Just gonna go in with my one size and I'm just gonna conceal. And again, I'm in medium dark too. And I'm just going to conceal my under eye and brighten it up a little bit. I'm going a little ham. Why not? Why not? I just like a bright under eye. I'm really loving this maroon color. Okay. I really love that Wahala 2 palette. I'm gonna see if they have it though. I feel like they it's always like either discontinue or she'll bring it out randomly during the year. But it's one of my favorite Juvia's Place palette. Like, I feel like that palette I use more than any other palette that I own from Juvia's Place. I'm just saying. Oh, some concealer got into my into my eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna take a sponge and just blend. I haven't used a sponge in so long, guys. It kind of feels good. And I think I like blending out tinted moisturizers with a sponge rather than a blush. It gives it more of a natural feel anyways. Like if I'm doing like a full coverage foundation, then I would probably use a brush because I want all the coverage. But using a sponge just gives you more of that natural look. And I feel like that's what's in right now. It's like a nice breathable skin. You know what I mean? Like that cakiness, I don't know. I live for a cakey moment. Like, don't get me wrong, I love like that full coverage. But I don't know. At my big age, guys, like I'm just into like that softness in makeup, you know? All right. Wow, the sun is going down. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna take my SuperStay pressed powder in Golden Caramel, and let me just move in a little bit. And I'm just going to take my sponge again and kind of press the product into my eyes. So I'm gonna take that. So I'm just gonna do that and kind of just press that into my eyes. Damn, I just bought it and I already hit pan. That's crazy. I got it at Amazon, and I'm going to link this down below if you guys are interested in this powder. I don't think you could find it in drugstore like that anymore. I don't know if they're discontinuing it, but I rarely see it in drugstore or in Ulta. I think they have another variation of this right now, but they do sell this at Amazon, and it's $4, like $4 or $5, so you really can't beat that. Then I'm going to take my one size powder and translucent, and I'm going to take the same brush, the same sponge again, and I'm just going to press it right here. I want this to be a little light, like that. And then I'm going to keep pressing it in. You see how it just disappeared? Now I'm going to do the same for this. Oh, and by the way, the sponge that I'm using is from e.l.f. and I will link it. Everything that I use will be in the description box down below. I'm going to set the entire face, and I'm going to be using my LA Color Mineral pressed powder, and I am in Toasted Almond. And I'm taking my fluffy brush, which is the Morphe R3 brush, tap, and then I'm just going to set the entire face so my face can stay nice and matte and does not move at all. Now we're going to bronze the skin, and you know what bronzer I'm going to use? I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer in the shade 3 Tan. I mentioned this before, but it's just nice, neutral, golden type color. It's not too orange, it's not too red, it's not too, you know, muddy. It's just perfect, and I just like my bronzer to look natural. So I'm taking this brush from, I used this before and you guys seen it, but this is from MAC, and this is from one of their holiday collection, and I just kind of just go around the edges of my forehead, and I'm just putting it in the hollows of my cheeks too. And that's the reason why I use this, because you see the angle of it. This is perfect for that. And I kind of put some down below as well, and some of my chin as well. Whatever excess I have, I kind of drag it in the corners of my nose just to add some color into my nose. Sometimes when you take pictures and you don't, you know, add color or contour your nose or add color into your nose get lost in pictures. Like I have many pictures on my Instagram to prove it where I just look like I have a flat nose. You know, I have to remember to add some bronzer right here just so it could give it a little definition. Now we're gonna go in with blush. I'm going with Rare Beauty liquid blush in Joy, and I've used it. I used this before in my last video, so it's not new. If you saw the last video. That's that. Oh my god, guys. So Smashbox have these liquid blushes that I was trying when I was in Ulta. I think I'm gonna buy it. And then come on here and share it with you guys. It's such a pretty blush. It's like a cheek and lip tint. I think it's so beautiful, and I'm gonna buy it and then maybe do a look using that. Like use it as blush and a lip tint. I think that will be beautiful. So I'm taking a stippling brush and blending out the liquid blush, and I love this blush. Selena, she knows how, like, her brand is pretty good. I've been really liking Selena brand, the Patrick Star brand. Like, you know, they're legit. And the brush that I use to blend out the blush, the liquid blush, is from MAC, and it's in the number 187. So yeah. Now we're gonna go back to the eyes, and we're gonna finish it off. Do something to like spice it up a little bit. So I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Glide On eye pencil in Persuasion. Is it Preservation? I'm sorry. Okay. I don't normally wear black liner, but I feel like for this look is appropriate. Okay, I'm gonna take this detail brush right here. I'm just gonna use that first. I'll go back in with my Wahala 2 palette, and I'm gonna take that maroon color again, which is ASAP, right here, and I'm just going to run it just below the waterline of what I created. I don't want my liner to run. So I'm gonna take my lash strip, and I'm just gonna put it like here. It's gonna be like a base or something. And I'm gonna take this glitter, and this is in Beauty Bleem. I don't know how long I got. Like the glitters I've been having for years. Oh, this is so pretty. And I don't want to put it all the way in. I just want to focus it in the outer corners. The inner corners, I'm sorry. Almost like a confetti, you know what I mean? Not bad. And I'm going to do the same for the other eye. I didn't want to bring it all the way in. I wanted like a pop of, you know what I mean? Like a pop of glitter. I'm taking that pigment Froyo, and I'm putting that in the inner corners, the inner ducts of the eyes. Sorry guys, I haven't done makeup tutorials in so long. I'm trying to get back into the groove of it. All right, so this is how the eyes is looking. Like, I really like it. Like it a lot. So I'm gonna put mascara, and I am going to put my lashes on, and then I'll be back to put lips. So hold on, I'll be right back. So this is how everything is looking like so far, which I really like with the lashes. The lashes I got from It's a small black owned brand. It's called Her Beauty. I don't know the name or the style of the lashes because I had it for so long. All her lashes that she ever sent me, I love it. I will link the website, and if you're interested in purchasing her lashes, definitely, or the brand. I know the person personally, but yeah, her lashes are amazing and I love it. I just really like it. Let's move to lips. Okay, so we're gonna do a nice nude lip. I'm gonna be doing the MAC Chestnut Lip Liner. OG, but always effective. So I'm just gonna outline my lips, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. Then we're gonna go in with this pretty nude lipstick from Beauty, and this is an Eartha, which I love this nude. It's a black owned brand, and I've been really loving this product. I love it. Beautiful. And I'm gonna take another lip product, and this is from their Black Magic line, and this is in the shade Regal. It's almost like a gloss in a tube, and look how pretty this is. And I tend to wear this on its own. Like, I'll just do a liner, like maybe a little lighter liner. Okay, so this is how everything turned out. This is like my holiday makeup look. So if you guys are into smoky eyes and a pop of glitter, I think this is for you. I really like how it turned out. I'm like looking at myself and I'm like, wow, it looks so beautiful. I feel like it's giving me, like, you know, edgy glam at the same time, which I'm so for. This is a really good look if you're wearing all black for your holiday party. You could always switch out the glitter for sure. You could always do more of a red, whatever your heart's desire, but I gave you like a really nice base to start out with and some type of, you know, inspiration. If you guys do decide to recreate the look, please let me know and tag me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching and sticking through this long video, and I hope you guys learned and got some tips from this video as well. I will see you in a few days with another video. I think it will be the brow video for sure, and then that will be it. I think that will be it. Maybe I will squeeze in one more video for you guys, but if I don't, then I'll see you guys in the new year. Bye guys.